Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Coby White.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Houston, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet into the 1 spot. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Buzelis. Green against Giddey. Vucevic with it. Back to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Shot clock at 6. No problems knocking that one down. Giddey's got the first points up on the board here for Chicago.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
And the shot goes in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Giddey with the screen on Sengun. Here's Vucevic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
Vucevic, 1 shot.
And Vucevic, no good on that one. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's White. Comes up empty down low. Here's Houston now. It's a 3-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Giddey with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Vucevic a screen on Brooks. Vucevic finds Ball. Fires the 3. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Here's Van Vliet. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Thompson, left side. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for your Rockets, Thompson. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's ball in the corner. White against Green. White the pass to Vucevic. Here's the three. And White the bucket on the assist by Vucevic.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. Into the lane. That one, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. As we're going to break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bulls. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And looking at Chicago, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Şengün. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
Here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Stolen by Ball. And they're pushing it up. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Thompson. Ball sets a screen for White. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Back to Thompson. There's Green with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Giddey, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Buzelis, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Kobe White. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against Miami.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Clark famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
He throw good, VanVleet.
You got to love VanVleet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so VanVleet nails both of them. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Amen Thompson, fourth.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I gotta say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. Just a terrific offensive threat.
Now, here is Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Thompson outside. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Stolen by Ball. Here's Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over Giddey. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Herter. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
And here is VanVleet after the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic. Ball against VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. A floater, and Ball with the block.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Smith checked in for Houston.
Number 10, Jabari Smith.
The Bulls leading by 6. Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Vucevic uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 13.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Green. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Lock at 6. VanVleet against Ball. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brooks against Giddey. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Houston. Brooks outside. Back to VanVleet. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? A tenacious Fred VanVleet ready for it.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Pass the ball. To the inside. Out to Smith. Giddey against Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And he just kept working. Giddy felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And the first one drops.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddy wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Thompson. Jay Shante comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Chicago also making a switch. White's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And it's Vucevic missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's White. The Rockets making the shot. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Shepard, top of the key. From outside the arc. It's all in by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Herter, still without a basket. To the middle. It's stolen by Eason. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Tate. And he lays it straight in.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
The Bulls leading by 5. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Vucevic down low. Covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, the offensive arsenal of Vucevic. Fantastic. When he's rolling like this, watch out.
Pass to Shepard. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's White. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And here are the Rockets now. After the Bulls pick up 2. Offensive rebound. A shot off that time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. For the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Tate. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Jalen Green. Then for the Bulls, Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White, good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Shepard, the pass to Smith. Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Shepard with the ball. Smith with a screen on Jones. For 3, Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Chicago has possession. They've led by as much as 10. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepherd out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fake, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
The first one falls. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Jones. Pass to White. Over Whitmore. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Herter kicks to Jones. Pass to White. Lets it go with a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Now Shepherd. And here is Şengün. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Whitmore. Now, here's Şengün. Here's Shepherd. He's got 7. Houston needs to get a shot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Bulls leading by 3. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
For Chicago, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Houston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Phillips, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And both free throws good for White. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith with a screen on White. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. White, good. White's got 12 in the game.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Şengün, and he banks in the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jones the pass to Collins. And yes, it's good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Rockets trail by 5. Now Shepard. He has 7. Screen by Şengün. Tries again. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Phillips. Kept alive. Right side Jones. Pass to Phillips. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 7-point Chicago lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Up top, Şengün. Here's Shepard. No good with the layup. Down low. Here's Phillips. He's covered by Eason. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Red Van Vliet comes in for Shepard. And Chicago also making a switch. Herter's checked in. Rockets trail by 7. And here is Van Vliet. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Jones looking for an opening. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
And Smith with the stop.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So for the Rockets, Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Smith. Van Vliet against Jones. Pass to Giddey. Spins. And the layup's good off the glass. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Van Vliet against Jones. Şengün with a screen on Jones. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Jones. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Free throw good from Giddey.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. And Ball subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Here's Thompson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He's got 9.
This coaching staff encourages Thompson to look for a shot, especially when he's in close.
Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Clock at 4. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Buzelis, that's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
3 points.
Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Jones. Pass to Thompson. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Remain. Houston ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. On defense, Chicago. Van Vliet, right side. 6 to shoot. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 8. Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Pass to Buzelis. White looking around. Now here's Vucevic, covered by Smith. And it's Vucevic missing. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Van Vliet up top. Giddey defending. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Off target with his three. Well, Chicago has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Here's Van Vliet. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Green. They can use a bucket. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Buzelis with the ball. Outside White. And here is Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Brooks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Giddey's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Van Vliet against Ball. Over in the corner, Green. Brooks setting the pick for Green. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Giddey. Vucevic's screen on Green. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Now Giddey. For the three from the arc. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Vucevic against Smith. Van Vliet passes to Smith, and he gets the bucket. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Outside Ball. Over in the corner, White. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. Hits it from 3-point range. Buzelis has got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago. Rockets trail by 11. Van Vliet looking around. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Buzelis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of this family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics, because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And here is Giddey, following Jalen Green's three. And the three ball is good.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
throw good, Van Vliet. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Game inside and is working for him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on the defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Rockets.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half, we've got Lonzo Ball. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's White, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That free throw good from Thompson.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Giddey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Thompson outside. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass the ball. Buzelis with the ball. Here's Giddey. Good D by Thompson. Nuggets trail by 11. Brooks for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to ball. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Fader on the way, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Assist from
Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Pass to Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Ball with the bucket.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back at you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Now here's Green. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball against Van Vliet. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. Outside, White. No good on the triple. Nuggets trail by 13. Thompson inside. 11 points in the game. Van Vliet finds Green. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. To the inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. To the paint. Knocked away. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Buzelis. Bulls moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Brooks kicks to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Just 5 to shoot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Numbers for Thompson. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, you see he's been doing this all year. One of the best shot blockers in the league, always threatening to send it back in style. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Buzelis. 5 on the clock. Giddey the pass the ball. Here's Vucevic. No good on the 3. Nuggets trail by 13. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Ball against Van Vliet. On the wing, and it's Houston with another.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Şengün. And again, Chicago. No good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Houston making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
For your Rockets, number 10, Jabari Smith.
Chicago leading by 11. Outside, Ball. Takes it inside. Out to White. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Ball. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Bull shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. He gets that one.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Van Vliet outside. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 15. Ball from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Brooks, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoop.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Misses the three. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Smith outside. Back to Green. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, White. Knocks down the 3-ball. White's got 15 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Now here's White after Jalen Green's missed, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
Vucevic down low. Brooks covering. Let's go. And it's Vucevic missing. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's an 18-point game. Thompson with it. 11 points in the game. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's White, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 17.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here they come, your
So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. Jay Shante comes in for Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball. Smith finds Tate. Back to Smith. White against Green. Pass to Tate. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Green swinging it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Smith with some nice D. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Green taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bulls leading by 15. Here's Huerter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shepard with the ball. Defended by Jones. Here's Smith. Buries it down low. Smith's got 6.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Here's Huerter. And that one drops. Huerter's got 4 points this quarter. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Shepard. He has 7. Outside, Green. Huerter against Green. Left side, Jones. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's Chicago with another bucket. 36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Jones with the bounce pass. Collins kicks to Huerter. The 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Whitmore is out there with Shepherd. And it's Eason in at the small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now. So it's Chicago now. The Rockets making the shot. Jones, the pass to Herter. Smith on the wing. Pass to Phillips. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Sinks that one from the post.
Jones.
Rockets trail by 17. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Şengün. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop him. He'll punish you down there.
At the line for your Rockets, Alperen Şengün, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Both good from the line that time.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Now here is Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
Smith hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. And here's Smith. Covered by Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith, 2 shots.
Free throw drop for Smith. And he can't hit the second. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Tries the spin move. And he couldn't not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. For the Rockets, Jay Shante comes in for Şengün. And it's Green in for Shepherd. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here is Smith to the middle over Collins. In the corner, it's Eason. The Rockets with another miss. Chicago leading by 18. And here's Herter. Takes it off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Smith with a screen on Herter. Smith outside. There's the triple. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. Back to Collins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Green against Jones. Smith sets the pick for Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Bulls leading by 16. Now here's Jones. Pass to Herter. Jones in the post. He's against Green. And the basket by Jones. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jones against Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago.
For your Rockets, Jalen Green. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Green. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Jones finds Giddey. Six to shoot. Fires from deep. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Smith. Now here's Jones. They set the pick. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 17. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Giddey. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out to Smith. Over Eason. Smith, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
Smith with it. Defended by Giddey. Count that one.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there. Refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green with a screen on Collins. Here's Van Vliet. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
12 constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
For the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tate.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Jones. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Buzelis. Outside White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic down low. Adams defending and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that one against the Bulls, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Van Vliet finds Thompson.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Giddey. Ball sets a screen for Giddey. From deep. Rockets with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
Now, here's Ball. On to White. Pass to Giddey. High post Vucevic. Over Şengün. And he can't stop the run as he misses. It's trailed by 13. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And here is Green. Şengün with the ball. White covering. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from Green. And that's 12 points for Şengün.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Giddey the pass to White. Back to Giddey. It's White on the wing. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls leading by 13. He takes it in. Buzelis' shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Şengün. Van Vliet outside. No good from outside.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed. White against Green. White, good. White's got 19 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Vucevic. Now, Buzelis. He's covered by Thompson. White with it. Over Green. There's Ball with the three. Good on the triple. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Green. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vucevic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. I just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.